Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
My dear friend Rupa Manjari, when will I be able to see you with my mistress decorating her dearest one with flower ornaments in the Grove cottage on the bank of her own lake? My dear friend, Rupa Manjari, when will I be able to see you with my mistress decorating her dearest one with flower ornaments in the Grove cottage on the bank of her own lake? Notes. Sri Raghunath's friendship with Sri Rupa is complete. So only this sentence is already shaking me up in my boots, so to say. It is a complete relationship between Sri Raghunath and Sri Rupa. What is the meaning of this completion? It is a friendship that is meeting and participating in the spiritual senses. Complete also means prayojan. It has reached the level of prem. It is so deep and so full of confidential feelings that they are always connected. And that's why the address is my dear friend. And here, Raghunath Das Goswami is praying that he wants to see how Rupa Manjari is seeing Rupa and Swamini together, decorating Mohan. The Leela is at the midday time. The Leela is at Radhakund. This is the place where they are very, very much close and there's no disturbance. And they share a lot of time there in their sports. And what is the meaning of friendship? They have met at Radhakund and maybe before in Jagannath Puri shortly. But when Raghunath Das became Rupa Goswami's disciple, he got all his moods from him. He got his Swarup from him, his realizations of his Swarup. They started at Radhakunda. He was in the hands of Swarup Damodar before, because when Raghunath Das Goswami got the mercy of Sri Nityananda, then he came to Jagannath Puri in the full service and in full bhajan, but he was guided by Swarup Damodar, and we know that Swarup Damodar is Lalita. So we can ask ourselves, well, if he was educated and guided by Swarup Damodar, is he not complete already in his relationship to Chaitanya? No. He needed the mercy and the guidance of Rupa Goswami, of Sanatan Goswami, of the Dasis of Srimati Radhika. That is his constitutional position. He is a Dasi of Srimati Radhika. And as we know, even when Swamini is offering him friendship as a Saki, as her friend, she says, no, Swamini, I put this on my head. I pray, to your gopis and to your friends. But for myself, I am happy to be your Dasi. And when you are happy, I am happy. So I just want to be your Dasi. So a Dasi has to be trained by another Dasi. So Raghunath Das Goswami has been trained by Rupa Goswami. And so much so that they meet now at Radhakund in their spiritual senses. And that's why Baba writes, his friendship with Sri Rupa is complete. There is no more doubts. There is no more, mental concoction if Rupa Goswami will be the right one for me. Is he really my guru? No, it is 100% fixed in that relationship and fully become in this so-called Vishrambhabhav. That means no fear and no borders, no limits of their closest relationship. So much so that they meet each other in their services. And once I remember Gurudev was telling, I am waiting for you there. Where are you? I'm waiting there for you in the spiritual world, in the spiritual existence, in our eternal position. And where are you? So Gurudev is also waiting for their disciples to develop that intimacy, that sweet, closeness, and that 108% nishtha. And we know we start with Guru Nishtha. Without Guru Nishtha, we cannot have Ishta Nishtha and also not Swarup Nishtha. It doesn't work like that. And I found a quote for that from Baba. I like it very much in Narottam Das Thakur's Prema Bhakti Chandrika, where he writes, he who desires to learn about the most auspicious devotional principles should take shelter of the feet of Shri Guru, who knows the scriptures and who has practical experience of God through his practice of devotion. If Shri Gurudev does not know the truth, he cannot erase the student's doubts about bhajan matters. And if he is not devoted, he cannot infuse bhajan experiences into his student. So the Guru is waiting, Shri Guru is waiting that he can, inject the different bhajan experiences into our hearts. Isn't that a nice meditation? Isn't that a sweet, expectation and prayer that, oh, please, Gurudev, will you make me qualified that I can have no more doubts and no more mental or any, this manovritti tendencies that make me always go back and forth and this ping pong. And I like it because this is the subject here. This friendship is complete. They are friends here. They are disciple and guru here, and they are also there. And there they want to see each other in their services. And especially here, the scene is the Radha Kund. Why does he suddenly perceive Sri Rupa Manjari in his bhajan, in his meditation? These visions are also real and are as blissful as if he would directly meet her. In his Abhishta Suchana, Sri Raghunath writes, may my desire for Sri Radha's service be endowed with spotless thoughts of Sri Rupa, and thus stay engaged in Sri Radha's devotional service. Together with Sri Rupa, he wants to relish the vision of his beloved deity. And also what came to me. Look, it's so funny. Now he writes, my dear friend Rupa Manjari, when will I be able to see you? And the beginning verse of Sri Vilapa Kusumanjali, which is also the Guru Vandana, the prayer to Sri Guru, he also says, my dear friend, Sri Rupa Manjari. And in that verse, Sri Rupa Manjari is coming to get Rati Manjari to the Kunj. And she has a cut on her lip. And that is a sign that she has been serving the divine couple. Because whatever the Manjaris experience in their services to the Yugala Kishore, they will also have some bodily symptoms on themselves, on their transcendental bodies. And in this verse, Raghunath Das or Rati Manjari is praying, I want to see you decorating together with Swamini, her beloved. So that is the topmost friendship. But also, this relationship between the Guru and the disciple is also cultivated and applied in this world in our sadhaka dehas. Shri Guru is plowing the land of our hearts, of my heart, and making it soft so that the injections and the seeds can go in there and will be growing and, blooming. And this is such a wonderful meditation and an invitation also to invite Shri Gurudev in my heart to plow and to make it soft and to please help me to realize your relationship, our relationship, and my relationship to Swamini, so that we can serve together, Gurudev. First of all, I serve you because I have no realization of Swamini. But by your mercy, by your relationship with Swamini, you will also help me to realize my relationship with Swamini. You will guide me there. Like Rupa Manjari is, guiding many Manjaris there and giving them the chance to do service.
What?
So that...
Sorry.
Radhe Tarun Babaji!
No, Babaji. Grihasta. Bokananda.
Okay, sorry.
Swami Bokananda. So what came to me was just when you said this beautiful part about Shri Guru. Honestly speaking, when I look back years and years, the most important moment in our lives is when Shri Gurudev is giving us the seed of bhakti. So this moment, from that moment on, the lives will be changed, because without this action, Shri Gurudev as a representative of Srimati Radharani, without this action of putting the seed into our heart, of the seed of bhakti into our heart, absolutely nothing can happen. Yasya prasado bhagavat prasado, yasya prasado nagati kutopi. So there is nothing to attain without the mercy of Shri Gurudev. So I found there's one interesting paragraph by Srila Jiva Goswami in his Sandarbhas, that the heart of the Jiva is like a fertile field. And there is everything is there in the heart, like in the field, to grow a wonderful plant or a wonderful flower. So all the farmer has to do is go to the field and put in the seeds, and then the plants are growing. Everything else is done by the field. So Jiva Goswami says that actually that is the heart of the living entity, that this seed enters into the heart by the mercy of Gurudev, and then that seed can grow nicely if we cultivate it nicely. So I wrote a letter to Baba, and Baba answered it in a video, that this is the most important process when Gurudev is giving us, like in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Guru Bhakti Lata Beach. So this Bhakti Lata Beecha, this seed for performing Bhakti, is all the mercy of Sri Gurudev, and further on the mercy actually of Swamini, because our Gurudev in our paramparas, in yours and mine, is a representative of Swamini. So this is a very beautiful meditation. Always, every day, remember the most important day in your life was when you met your Gurudev and you got Diksha from him. So this is always something we should treasure.
Thank you, Tarun. May my desire for Sri Radha's service be endowed with spotless thoughts of Sri Rupa, and thus stay engaged in Sri Radha's devotional service. See, that is also so sweet. Is it not an independent activity? They belong together for eternity, and they want to serve for eternity. And that is expressed here. And that is our goal. That is our meditation. Sri Rupa and Tulasi have brought Swamini to the Kunj, which is decorated by Hari on the bank of Sri Radha Kunda. How beautiful is the bank of Sri Radha Kunda. Radha Kunda, Shyama Kunda, Tire Raya Shobha, Varnana na Yoyo, Radha Krishna Manoloba. The beauty of the banks of Radhakund and Shyamakund cannot be described. It fascinates Radha and Krishna. The beloved Kunda is as dear to Krishna as his beloved is. As soon as he sees it, he remembers her. Because Kunda is endowed with Priyaji's qualities of dearness, it bestows a love equal to Radha's on one who bathes there even once. It bestows a love equal to Radha's love on one who bathes there even once. There we have the subject again, Gurudev. Srimati Radhika is Mahabhav. So by bathing in her Radha Kunda, in her liquid, divine existence, we also can get some of that Mahabhav, some of that devotion, to devote our lives to the one who is devotion personified. The Kunda is as sweet as Radha's sweetness, and the Kunda is as glorious as Radha's glories. Krishna gives a love equal to Radha's to anyone who bathes in this Kunda even once.
This is our great fortune. This is our great fortune. What you just read, Suniti, that actually there is for Krishna. If it's for Krishna, there is no difference for Krishna in seeing the Kunda and his Swamini. So how blessed are we in this birth that we know about Radhakund. We know what is going on there. We know by Mahaprabhu's grace what is going on there, why it is the most sacred place for Radha and Krishna. So we are so blessed that actually just by seeing Radhakund with our eyes, with my material eyes, I'm actually seeing Swamini, but I don't realize it now. So Baba said that one day it will come. So we are so fortunate that actually the lake, the Kunda, is there and we can see it with our own eyes. This is an extraordinary mercy from Swamini. And there is one beautiful line, very easy to remember, which I say every day in the morning time from Raghunath Das Goswami's Radhakundastakam, the last line in every verse. He says, Tadadi Surabi Radhakundam Eva Shrayome. So he compares Radhakund with a Surabi, with a wish-fulfilling lake. And he said, Tat Adi Surabi Radhakundam Eva Shrayome. Eva Shrayome means, please, Radhakund, let me take shelter at your lotus pond. So this is a very powerful line. Tat Adi Surabi Radhakundam Eva Shrayome. Take shelter at the Swamini's place, which is filled with the tears of Radhika's love. So this is so important to understand that we can see that lake with our own eyes. This is very beautiful, and by Gurudev's mercy, we can understand what is the meaning of that place. There is this beautiful, beautiful verse. I think it's coming at the end of Vilapa Kusumanjali and also in Radha Rasa Sudha Nidhi, where Radhakunda is beautifully described.
The meeting takes place in the Kunda's Madana Sukara Kunj. Swamini's Hari, the enjoyer of the solitary grove, Radha's heart's friend, cannot be attained without taking exclusive shelter of Radha's lotus feet. Whenever everybody wants to share, please just jump in. You know that, right? Srila Narottam Das Thakur has said, Brajapura Vanitara Charana Ashraya Sada Koro Mana Ekanta Koriya. O mind, take exclusive shelter of the gopis of Braja. That is essential. Hari Vibhushita Keli Kunja means the Kunja was decorated by Hari's mere presence. Or Hari decorated this Kunja with his own hands, while personally decorating the trysting Kunja. Swamini's Hari thought, my Priyaji will be so eager to play certain pastimes with me after she sees how nicely I decorated this kunja. Adolescent Kishora Krishna is the transcendental, youthful Cupid who is able to make the ordinary Cupid faint. Mounting the chariots of the gopis, he agitates Cupid. Hence, he is known as Madan Mohan. He who beautifies Radha's shoulder with his brilliant arm is our worshipable one. Radha Raman enjoys in the Kunj. So what I like about this verse is how it prepares us to enter into the Leelas. We need the mercy of the entire Guru Parampara. We listen about the Leelas to purify ourselves and to engage in the Manasiseva or try to do that. But the mercy how to enter the Leela is given by Srimati Radhika through the channel of Shri Guru. So nothing will work in a different order. That's why Shri Guru is glorified in the beginning, and especially Raghunath Das Goswami is glorifying his Shri Guru Devi, his dear friend Rupa Manjari.
Also Rupa Goswami is writing in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, the first thing happening in the 64 Angas of Bhakti is Guru Padashraya, Diksha, Shiksha. So these three things are coming. This is the first line when Rupa Goswami is writing. Guru Padashraya means taking shelter at the lotus feet of Guru, giving Diksha to the disciple and receiving Shiksha from Gurudev are the first three things happening in our journey in Bhakti. So nothing is more important than these three things.
Radhe Radhe. I'm sorry that I'm interrupting you. Can someone put Ramani in translation room because her internet is broken?
Oh, you are not interrupting Gauranga. Please add your flavors also.
No. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe, Vrindavan calling, we're taking care of it.
Radhe Radhe, please, if you can support me.
We're doing 1 moment.
So Radha Raman enjoys in the Kunja. This innocent adolescence, Mukta Kaishora of him, makes Swamini restless. Swamini becomes mad when she subdues Shyam in their love play. But she still is unsatisfied, so she will teach him some new games. Our hero is under her control, and Swamini appropriates him to her own use. Rupa Manjari and Tulasi are relishing the sweetness of this new pastime. This is the subject of the Gaudiya Vaishnava's meditation. This is the subject of the Gaudiya Vaishnava's meditation. And I remember, Gurudev, you always say, yes, we have to be ekantic. We want to be one-pointed to Swamini. We want to develop, our staibhav, our fixed understanding. What does it mean to feel and to be in the service, in the mood of Dasi of Srimati Radhika? And then our goal is Yugala Seva also. Our service is to be of service of Srimati Radhika in any kind of way she wants to mold us. But first, before that will happen, we need a Shri Guru Devi who has accepted me in their hearts to mold us in the way for the service of Swamini like she wants to use us. That is such a important point. We cannot go to Radharani alone. There are some gatekeepers. Rupa Manjari is giving the service and the, Abhideya. this understanding that, okay, I am not this body and I have to, adjust my feelings now on the soul level. And then comes prayojan. And this is by the mercy of Rati Manjari. And Shri Guru Charane Rati, Aisai Uttama Gati. So it's not that I immediately develop a Rati to Rupa and Raghunath. First of all, I develop Rati for my Guru Dev, that he will give me seva. And I have to develop this attachment. Because with this attachment, there will be no sthai bhav. There will be no fixed emotions or fixed consciousness that can guide me to the next level. And Shri Guru can see it, can feel it, and is waiting for me to realize our eternal relationship and to go deeper in my bhakti, in my giving up any independence. And that's the point when Gurudev makes arrangements. Swami making an arrangement through Gurudev, and I don't know what will happen in my life. I don't know how Dr. Javan is coming here. I have no idea. She asked me and Manmohan, we were driving yesterday in the car, how it happened. I said, I don't know how it happened, really. It just happened. It's not a plan. It's a divine arrangement that will bring some special service opportunities to go deeper. And that is, I think, a very important feeling. I'm working on it, to always feel guided, to always feel connected, and to be like a shadow of my Gurudev and all my brothers and sisters, and always want to, serve and be a servant and train it in my heart and in my consciousness. It is not a burden. It is a love, and it is something beautiful. It will bring some beautiful feelings and realizations.
Also, if I may, Suniti, sorry if I.
Oh, you don't have to may. You just do it. I am lost here.
Also, the principle of Anugatya. I like this idea of Anugatya is there from step 1 till the last step. So we are in Anugatya. We are following. We are taking shelter of Gurudev in this life with our Sadhaka Deha, and the Anugatya will continue also in our next, in our spiritual Deha with Guru Manjari. So this principle of Anugatya is foremost in our spiritual life, that we, like you said, should always think ourselves guided. We are guided by the mercy of Gurudev, and then we are guided by the mercy of Guru Manjari. And like you read in the beginning, the qualifications of a Sri Guru as Sat Gurudev. So we are so immensely fortunate that right now Srila Sadhu Maharaj, our beloved Gurudev, is sitting in our midst, who fulfills all these qualities of a true Sadguru, who he can see our heart, he knows the truth, he can impart that truth into our hearts. So these qualities, Jiva Goswami is giving the qualification of a true Guru. Baba wrote this in his Guru Tattva Vigyan. So we are so immensely fortunate that Sadhu Maharaj is with us, and we have such a beautiful, beautiful father figure as a Gurudev, and a friend, and the love, he spreads. So we are very well blessed by that. And this is a very important point. Also the line, Narottam Das Thakur is singing, Janme, Janme, Prabhu say. So he clearly says that the relationship with our beloved Gurudev is of an eternal nature. Janme, Janme, Prabhu say is the sign that this relationship is going on eternally. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe?
Yes, Radhe.
Dandavat, could I just ask a simple question?
What does it have to do with my life? No, sorry. I'm just not nice.
I'm surprised to hear that we should seek attachment to the Guru. But somehow the last thing we should want is attachment to the Guru. The Guru is a guide, is the navigator, who never says no, essentially. There's never refuses a request for mercy. And when we're waiting, like you rightly say, I think, or he's waiting, he's waiting and waiting. He's not waiting for anything but for that we should say yes, that we should surrender. So maybe just a question of clarifying, is it attachment that we seek with Guru? I don't quite understand that.
Okay, you were asking about Shri Guru Charane Rati. Rati is actually a divine attachment, but it is compared to the love that the boy and the girl have spontaneously for each other. So my attachment to Shri Guru is also a natural feeling of belonging. It's not any kind of material attachment, although I would say my relationship with Shri Guru is becoming purified because I may have many material concepts that I am projecting on Shri Guru.
I would even dare to say, dare to say, without attachment to the lotus feet of Gurudev, there is no way of making any progress in spiritual life. But like Sadhu Maharaj, our Gurudev, always says, we have to understand what Shiva Goswami and Baba is making very clear in Prema Bhakti Chandrika. We have to understand the role of our beloved Gurudev. It is not that we are only attached to the lotus feet of Gurudev without understanding his position. His position is, like you said, Suniti, he is the navigator. He will bring us as a representative of Swamini. He will bring us to the lotus feet of Swamini. And this is the sole reason why we should feel Shri Guru Charanarati Aisei Uttamapati. That is the highest goal in life, is not to see Gurudev as the highest goal, but his position in giving us to Rupa Manjari and then to Swamini. So we should understand this deep attachment to the lotus feet of Gurudev means that we fully understand his position as a sevak, as a Manjari of Swamini, who is our navigator, who will bring us to the lotus feet of Swamini. And Srila Jiva Goswami even goes further on to say that even if you love Gurudev more than you love Krishna, Krishna will shower unlimited mercy upon your head. Baba is writing this in Guru Tattva Vigyan. So, but this can only happen if we have the correct understanding that Guru is not the goal, but Guru is our navigator. And for this reason, that he brings us to Swamini's lotus feet, we should have the utmost uttama gati, the utmost attachment to the lotus feet of Gurudev.
And I was also feeling now that Sri Guru is first of all representative of Nityananda. So Nitai is the most merciful and is always, well-wishing to all the souls. He wants to guide them to Gauranga. So I see Nitai in my Sri Guru. And for example, in my life, Nitai has appeared in different forms. And also Srila Prabhupada and also his disciples and then Srila Narayan Maharaj. But Nitai is guiding us until we have a Divya Gyan, and that means a Divya Darshan, and then Diksha is complete. Means I need to develop my Diksha, my transcendental desire to come to my constitutional position and to enter into my eternal service to Srimati Radhika. And that is the beauty of Shri Guru. And then in the beginning, I see him as Nityananda, as the general Akhanda Guru Tattva. That's why our Gurudev also gives the Akhanda Guru Tattva as the general Guru Tattva mantra for himself. Because that is often a very heavy thing when the disciples have one mantra and they think, oh, this is the only Guru I have and I will never have another one. But actually, if I didn't get my relationship revealed, if I didn't get all the moods of the Manjari or any other rasa that I am, trying to aspire for, and if I didn't get the Divya Gyan, a realized Divya Darshan, my Diksha is not complete. until I am not realized in my Swarup, in my eternal constitutional position. Mm-hmm. I cannot speak about, realizing my Diksha and my Dibya Gyan. It is a process. Srila Narayan Maharaj writing or speaking in his commentary on Ragavatmika Chandra, Hidden Path of Devotion in English, that the process is complete until I have realized my Swarup and I'm serving in that realization or aspiration. And then Dibya Gyan really comes alive. And then I can say, or I am, repeating the words like Rati or Raghunath Das Goswami, my dear friend Rupa Manjari. And then Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is writing in this connection. I found a very nice quote also where he says, when our bhajan is mature, our meditation, all our sadhana, all our endeavors, all our, maturity that develops through mercy and through own greed and own desire, then the Guru Padma, the divine principle of Shri Guru, will appear as Ananga Manjari. So Ananga Manjari is the closest and first small sister of Srimati Radhika. Gurudev often says we should not even differ between them because they are like one, just different aspects of Srimati Radhika. One is going in Vrindavan and one can also go, become Antaranga, Bahiranga, can transform into Nitai. So that Ananga Manjari then is guiding the living entities to come to their Swarups. I found that amazing. So this Rati, to come back to your question, this attachment is a divine attachment, but it starts in my sadhaka deha. It starts in my desire to come so close to my Gurudev that I will realize who I am, and then I can realize who she is. And then we can serve together in our spiritual senses. And the deepest friendship of eternity has begun. And that is only possible by Rati. That is this intense, condensed feelings that cannot be expressed in words, but only in feelings or in tears at the best. Crying and begging for that mercy to develop that relationship. And that is, Uddhavaji, why you are always in Vrindavan. I feel your eagerness. I feel your love and your desire to go so deep in that relationship with our Gurudev. Why are you going there? Is it not because you have eagerness? Is it not because you want to develop this Shri Guru Charane Rati? You are sitting there by the lotus feet of Gurudev. You're going through even, close to death experiences, and you don't let anything come in the way, my dear. You have Shri Guru Charane Rati. Sorry if I become too personal.
Yeah, let me be personal back then. My question starts with worry about attachment.
Acha.
Obviously, it's simple to think material attachment. This is why you make the nice distinction to spiritual attachment. And attachment for me is always external attachment. We grasp onto something which does not belong to our soul, which is not what we are. It's something we have. And so certainly material attachment, we should all be skeptical about. So what exactly spiritual attachment means that both you and Tarun mentioned, maybe I need to clarify this. When I think of perfecting my relation to Guru, it doesn't feel like it's attachment. It feels like his part in my soul becomes fully developed and fully uncovered. And not that somehow that my soul has grabbed onto something, even if it's another pure soul. So in conclusion, I just think I need more meditation on spiritual attachment. So thank you.
But also, Uddhavji, also, what if I may say, also, don't worry about attachment on the material platform, because the power of Gurudev, or a power of a true Satgurudev is like that even if you are attached in the material sense, what I can say, I can only be materially attached because I'm not spiritually realized. But the power of Gurudev is such that even the material attachment to Gurudev will be transformed by the fire of bhakti into a spiritual attachment. So there is no need to worry. When you love your Gurudev, you can love him as he is. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says the person of Gurudev as we see him is anyway not what we think he is. You see, so this power of a true Satgurudev will uproot all that material stuff in the heart, and you will love Gurudev as she is at the end. So we should not worry about material attachment to the lotus feet of Gurudev if we understand his role and position correctly, because by the power of Guru, by his transcendental realization, your transcendental realization will come into play. So it's not a bad thing to be attached to Gurudev in this sadhaka deha, because everything by the process of bhakti will turn into the real thing, 100% sure. Like you say in the material, fake it until you make it, So don't worry about attachment. I can only speak for myself, the material attachment is so heavy in the material world. So if you are materially attached to the person of Gurudev, it will purify your heart for sure. That is what the acharyas and the granthas say.
Tarun Baba, thank you so much. I like to add something to you, what you said there. He is on the safe place, Uddhavaji. You're on the best place you can be. We have the example of Chaitanya, who is actually the source of that what Tarun Baba speak about. This feelings of this Mahabhav is actually founded by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And there the mercy starts because he is the Mahabhav. And this Mahabhav is transformed to the disciples. And there was this eternally liberated souls around him, like Rupa and Raghunath. And they got it by the origin source, and they brought it to the next line, to our line. We got it. We have this line, and so it is online since these days. And we can prove this, what Tarun Baba said, by the behavior of animals who come close to Chaitanya. Even animals got it. Animals. No meaning of something understand. There was an injunction in the heart, and so it works. It is not a process of understanding. It is a process of mercy and closeness. You are now close to one who was in contact with one who was close, who is close. Now, our Gurudev and his Gurudev and his Gurudev. So it comes uninterrupted from one soul to the other. But one soul is needed to get it. Now, if there is an interruption, you will not get it. But our line is continuously, and if you come close to such a soul, you will get it. Like these animals, we are like, even if we not understand anything, we come close to this kind of energy, and so we will get it 100%. There is no way out. So these animals in the jungle around Chaitanya, they start with dancing. It is really an act of mercy, and it comes suddenly, by mercy. We cannot understand this. It is overflowing our heart, and you see you're still in love, and it will come automatically. But some greed is needed. Some greed.
Attachment is not bad. Material attachment is very good. We have to know what is attachment, and we have to become very strong attachment. To understand attachment is very important. Reality is this: we have to know the details of attachment and good relation in the family. Material, serious. Then I become serious relation in the spiritual and attached in the spiritual life. Who is not attached, he will never attach in Guru Charan. He has to be Rati. He has to be mad in material world. And this is the service of Gurudev, slowly, because he knows how much, without breaking to the circumstances, how to turn that. This is the kripa of Gurudev. But who is surrender and who is following the words of Gurudev, they go faster. And who is not following from the heart and surrender to Gurudev, it goes slow. But how much I surrender, I receive that way. What is happening? Guru opened the vision to Raghunath Das Goswami. You start liking to Raghunath Das, understanding. This understanding is also very difficult without the mercy of Gurudev. And without mercy of Gurudev, how you will understand Rupa Manjari? And when you not understand Rupa and Rati Manjari, how you will understand Swami Radhika?
Chaitanya.
How you will understand Chaitanya? This realization is always mercy. Books cannot give you this. Believe me. All what I can realize and feel it is the mercy of Gurudev. But how much percentage I am close, I receive that. If you keep the oneness with Gurudev, you will be like a similar Rupa Goswami, Rati Manjari is very similar, knowing how even the siddha they have what he is doing. You see that process? Inner thing you will know of him. The words will become, his words will be coming through your mouth. This is the surrender and receiving the feelings and the words from him. Any Guru cannot say, when you surrender and living in the lotus feet of Gurudev, you will receive that. This is the mercy of Gurudev. How I can develop the Ishtanistha without his mercy? I cannot believe it before. How I develop love with him? It is his mercy. How develop my sarup? His mercy. How I becoming humble? This is his mercy. How much we do bhajan, our humbleness, his mercy. How people living in the ego, he become humble because of his mercy. It changes how it's coming, from where it's coming. His mercy. How much I will keep connection inside, spiritually. I am receiving all the energy like him. Somebody say to you, Gurudev, oh teacher, he is not telling to you. He is remembering your Gurudev, that he is seeing inside you. This mercy. that he starts living inside you.
Mm.
And that Gurudev, slowly, how much we are qualified, he opened my teaching. Attachment in material, what is good? Not bad. This attachment, he knows how to move in a spiritual world.
Mm.
This is his mercy.
Wonderful. Mercy, Gurudev.
And this is Kripa. Kripa has coming like a rain in our life.
Mm.
Rain is not thinking you are qualified or not. But this is his mercy that we put umbrella not to wait in that one. But he is not bothering. He is waiting the time. When you are not keeping umbrella, I will wait you. I will shower my mercy. This is his mercy. All this is mercy.
This umbrella is made of false ego.
When we put the umbrella on our Ishtadev, that is full of love.
This
And
is
when we put our head umbrella is false ego umbrella. So it is a we want to cover myself with the mercy.
Gurudev, our umbrella is full of holes. We always get wet, because we are not humble. So our umbrella has a lot of holes and then we get wet.
That's the point. But the mercy is all 24/7 itself. Janme, Guru say. What is meaning of Janme? Our any connection never break down. He always connected. We are always connected. And he never sees any spiritual master never think of the bad thing for his sons and children. He always want to go better than me, more than me. This is the nature of the teacher. You are in the school, you are teacher, you want all the children become better than me. This is the nature of teacher. Now, so teacher, you want all your students become better than you. This is the thing. Now,
Thank you, Gurudev. We are always feeling so lucky when you are sharing and guiding us. Shri Jiva Goswami has written, may Radha and Madhava's sweetness attack my heart so that we may not go astray. Attack my heart. This is also Rati. May they come so deep. May they come so intense. May they become my love so that I don't put my attachment anymore somewhere else, but always see them everywhere. May Radha and Madhava, yes, Gurudev?
Attachment is my nature. And this is the nature also. I always searching more better. This is also my nature. Better and better attachment that we are searching for inside. And may, if they attract me and I attach, then in second we will leave everything. Second, because I'm really practicing attachment. We don't find it. The moment I will be attached, my nature to leave other things, because I'm very clearly know the meaning of attachment. So this attachment is a beautiful thing. I no need to know what is the practice of attachment. I have very clear, detailed idea of attachment, but I don't know where to attach. So this is my ignorance that I attach where no it needs to attach. And this Rupa comes from the Gurudev that he showed me. Why not attach here? You will be so empowered that you will, all by sitting or only by chanting and thinking for that, you will get everything. Why you bother? This is Guru Kripa. The day first we go to see Gurudev, we don't understand his humbleness, simpleness, loving nature. Slowly takes time, faith, mind, inner suddhi. When my blockage becomes clear, I start understanding. So Mahaprabhu said how to remove your blockage. That is to do in life. And this blockage can only remove Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam. And this bigger and this ends also is remove the blockage and it brings to the goal this Mahamantra. And if you enter in the Leela, this is the beauty of this Harina. Suddha Chitta and Savana, two things. Only listen this. Savan is the first. It's blocked to material thing to listen. Block yourself. We have to block it. Ignore it. And Suddha Chitta. Savan and Suddha Chitta. Then I will block my wrong listening and practice Harinam. All will change, in quick, fastest. Then why it takes time? Takes time because we want to listen many things. Why we don't interested in chanting? This is our problem. It should be natural. And this natural also coming by Guru, not by my efforts. We cannot do any efforts for that.
May Radha and Mohan's sweetness attack my heart so that we may not go astray.
Here we can read attack, Gurudev. Attack is actually a word from the military. When there is a battle, there is an attack to conquer something. So suddenly, attack. And so Jiva Goswami is praying because of what you explained, the blockage. To overcome our blockage, we need this kind of attack that will be make down our blockage by attacking their sweetness should attack my heart so that they can conquer my heart.
Yeah.
So we also pray for this kind of attack.
Yeah.
That their sweetness will attack our heart and conquer this place forever.
Right. This attack we need. One to break my, what you say?
Blockage.
Blockage. Blockage, no, we make a dam of blockage. Dam of blockage. That's for blockage. So we need one bomb to attack.
Now you're, what are you doing? I speak about attack and now you use your iron.
Bulletproof
like
attack.
A knight.
I see some red spots, Gurudev. You have been attacked.
Something attacking you.
Yes, then they come, they give me this
Healing.
I don't know what is that. I'm trying to do
Was tust du?
remove my
Armor.
back.
The armor.
Yeah, is attacking electrical shock.
So nice, Gurudev. You always get some new tools to help your sadhaka deha. Very nice.
Wow.
You accept all the services. You are so generous and so kind.
So much attachment is there in sadhak there.
No, the Sudevi is writing. It's so nice that you have this girdle for your spine. She knows probably this technology, and it's very good for your spine. So we are happy that you accept all the things that Swamini is sending. Guru Manjari is sending through your disciples and friends, Gurudev. It's very nice.
They are so merciful. They come to see me.
May Radha and Madhava, who are shining with a golden and bluish splendor, whose eyes are dancing in a spotless festival of play, who are anointed with endless cleverness in erotic artistry, and who are greatly delighted by the nectarian fragrance of their mutual dearness, attack my mind in all respects with their sweetness. I remember, Gurudev, once you also got attacked. When your Gurudev, Shri 108, Radha Govinda Das Babaji Maharaj, was giving his remnants of rice, you also were attacked, Gurudev.
See, Ekadasi day, I'm very, very Pandit, like a Brahmin, rule and regulation following. I don't take water even that time. And Ekadasi means my Babaji's brother, they do the Nirjala. I also try to do that way. And he want to break these problems of my this
Strictness.
Yeah. Rag Bhakti, and who you are watching this, you have to watch Radharani and you are watching rule and regulation. That I am fasting apple, I am eating only fruits like a monkey, but inside desires are there so much. So monkeys only eat the fruits only, right? So monkey mind not working now. Inside has to be pure. So he give me mercy. It's not outside purity not working. Take and change yourself. Change inside. Outside what your rule regulation fixing yourself. And that was so great mercy that inside changed. That person is changed differently. I don't want to explain that mercy. That they changed my all desires slowly from material. I was so attached with material that attachment helped me in a spiritual way. That is, I say, I have to know everything because Krishna Bhakta Hoy Varo Chatur. Chatur, how I will be Chatur when I don't know ABC? I have to know, but use in the service of my Swami and fix yourself in Bhav Lasha. That is the goal of our life. Many lollipops are there, but I want only this. This is also Guru Kripa. What is the use to know what I no need to do? You only to know what I
job of others.
Yes.
The job of others.
Yes. This is not my business.
No.
Yes, the purpose of Sri Jiva is here may the indescribable sweetness of Radha and Madhava's combined form awaken in my heart in such a way that there will be not the slightest other perception.
From this support, no other. They have to cover me. Why they give this plastic body? They do that my nature to jump out in the plastic body and senses. But you have to cover me. You have to hold. That is Sharnagat. When I will not learn from Gurudev, how I will learn to do with the Radharani, my Sudev. So who
Exactly.
is there? I have to start practicing here to do there. He said, when I am living, I am not doing, then what I will do after dying?
Finish.
My Gurudev is living, and he will die, then how I will do this? Surrender. Nobody come with the Amrita. Live now, do now.
Realize, Gurudev.
Practice. When he will leave his body, I will be attached. I will never leave him. And he will never leave me.
Wow.
Why he leave this body? To become more devotee that can reach at the same time everywhere. For me,
Wow.
he can help to all his devotees who had a desire to serve Rupa Rati Manjari, who had a desire to serve Rasamani. For that, she do this service. He never did that.
We have a navel-to-navel connection, Gurudev. You always say that.
How I will know anything now? And I'm knowing now many things. Then how I'm knowing? He is my guru and I'm his student. I'm proud to be his student. I don't want to be a guru. I feel proud that I'm a student of my guru.
Wow.
Really, that I can teach by his master.
The word Akranta means, may this sweet dual form, Radha Mohan, not leave my heart even slightly. Shyam and Gauri's blue and golden effulgence illuminates the whole of Vrindavan. Shri Radha's right eye and Shri Krishna's left eye are gladdened by wonderful movements due to meeting the beloved. And it is as if their indescribable bodily sweetness is dancing. Their bodies are adorned with limited arts of ecstatic union, such as embracing and kissing, and so on. Shri Radha Mohan's bodies are anointed with mutual love, just as the heroes or bodies of other heroes and heroines may be anointed with kumkuma. In other words, the hearts in which this sweetness that is gladdened by the nectar of mutual love shines remain scented by the fragrance of Shri Radha Mohan's love. In this eternal position, the devotees reach their goal of Nikunja Seva and its complete relish. Again, with these pastimes of meeting, there are so many pastimes of separation, because without this duality of union or meeting and separation, there would be no variety of relish. Therefore, so many situations like control of the superiors, going and coming in and out of the house, and peak within the groves occur. Swamini is not satisfied in the pastimes. Beautiful Shyam's crown, pearl necklace, flower garland, and loincloth all have broken and fallen off. So Swamini says, Sundara, just look at your condition. Wait, let me decorate you. I have spoiled your looks, and I'll make you look nice again. Just sit down for a while. Then she tells Rupa Manjari, Rupa, come here. We are going to pick some flowers. Swamini takes Rupa along into the gardens and picks flowers of her own choice there. Then she comes back into the kunj and along with Rupa Manjari begins to decorate her prananath with ornaments made of these flowers. Tulasi stands on one side of the kunj and floats in an ocean of bliss as she sees her Ishvari's expertise in service. She thinks, oh Swamini, only through you such services are possible. Meanwhile, because of Swamini's touch, Mohan's body becomes adorned with ecstatic bodily symptoms, such as sweat drops that obstruct Swamini's service. Swamini gives a hint to Tulasi to stand by her hero's side and to fan him. Because of Tulasi's fanning, Nagara's sweat drops dry up, but now Tulasi begins to fan with such humorous expertise that the breeze she makes causes Swamini's clothes to loosen. Shyam becomes agitated from seeing Radhika's sublime limbs half covered, and this causes him to engage in activities that obstruct Swamini's activities of dressing him. Tulasi softly giggles, but still she won't stop her expert fanning. Swamini then rebukes her with the meaningful glance as if saying, Tulsi, how naughty you are. How can I decorate my Nagara when you fan him like that? Fan him nicely so that he will sit down peacefully. After receiving Swamini's sublime chastisement, Tulsi blissfully finds a new way to fan Krishna. Now she starts fanning in such a way that Swamini's bodily fragrance enters into Shyama's nostrils, and his patience is destroyed once more. Blessed is this maidservant, and blessed is her service.
Yeah, this is mercy in Sarup. We become so close. You can talk to her, and we can feel what she's telling to me and what to do to make more happy. This is the goal of our highest realization.
Yes, Gurudev. Baba says, in order to relish these pastimes, a devotee must awaken his Swarup.
You see, Prabhupada, same thing, page 4 right. We have devotional practices for that, to develop our Sarup and Sarupsi. So Baba and Anandas, Babaji and Prabhupada is no different telling to us, but we are not ready to understand. We don't understand. Even the teacher not understand to explain it. Sorry. They are Mahajans. If you imagine somebody has to do this practice, all Bhagavad Gita will be clear or not. Yes, 100 times you have to repeat the same sloka, or one time you read it, it will be clear to you. Understand, right or wrong. Right? This is the point. 100 times they read, they don't understand. And who don't practice Sarup, only they believe this, they understand. And who will practice, how much they will understand more deep, we cannot understand. More deep, more deep. There are so many layers in Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavat that cannot be clear without our Sarup. One time I am listening Srimad Bhagavat from one Rasik Bhakta with my god brother Mohan Baba. He comes and he shows in all the sloka and all the chapter that the Manjari Sarup is the only way for the Srimad Bhagavat. To develop perfection in Sarup is the only thing. He proved with this and he is explaining everything from Srimad Bhagavat. So many layers are there in Srimad Bhagavat. We will never understand without Sarup. Real meaning of the Srimad.
So you make us curious, Gurudev, to come through, our layers in our relationship, first of you to Sri Guru Pada Padma, to the, Sri Guru, and then develop the Rati, and then go slowly but surely to the ultimate goal.
Yes, this is the reason. This is the reason. If not, we do the wasting my time. And if I not do in giving to my life, after that, how I will understand? When I will die, how I will know this?
Not possible.
We took the birth to understand this, but we are wasting time in other things, but not useful.
We still like to live in the toilet, Gurudev, and make them very beautiful. We decorate the toilet and make this and that. But there is a palace waiting for us. But the only thing we have to do, we have to change the clothes. We cannot move in the palace with this clothes. We live in the toilet.
Yeah.
Not possible.
So that to change the clothes, that is the Siddha.
This is Siddha. With that, we can enter the palace. You offer, and Swamini is offering. Swamini is offering. You give the chance to get the right clothes, Gurudev.
Mahaprabhu do this. If you love Krishna, Krishna took Manjari Bhav.
Wow. That's it.
If you love Radhika, you have to serve that way. If you love Krishna, also you have to practice like Krishna is doing. What way you want to go? You don't love Krishna, or you don't want to be Gurudev in the center of Radhika, you don't want to do that. What you want to do?
Gurudev, I'm so glad that you mentioned this point about the Swarupa. Baba was once asked in a video, a little bit critical, but nicely, he was asked, shouldn't Siddha Pranali be given only at the stage of Ashakti? So we all know that the stages go from, Shraddha, Nishtha, and then Anartha Nivritti, and then comes Ruchi, and then comes Ashakti. So Ashakti is a very, very high stage. And Baba was giving a fantastic answer, which is exactly what you now said, that without knowing, at least knowing who you are, at least getting the information. Siddha Pranali means, first of all, you get the information of your Siddha Deya. Baba is saying clearly, and it's wonderful, without Siddha Pranali, you cannot even come to Ruchi. So this is a really, really deep, deep point, that without, what does that mean? It only means, Baba said, that without the Siddha Deya, you can never have a specific relationship revealed in the Diksha mantras. Without knowing your Manjari form, your name, and all these things, how can you come out of Anartha Nivritti and reach Ruchi, the taste? It is not possible because you don't know who you are. And Suniti said that Diksha is finished when you know yourself. So Siddha Pranali is actually a process within the Diksha process. So without knowing our Swarup, We cannot even dream about Ruchi, what to speak of Ashakti. You can never reach Ashakti and then get the Siddha Pranali, because it's not possible without knowing who you are. So this is a very, very deep point, that Gurudev only sees you and then he gives you Siddha Pranali, and then we can reach these high stages. But without the Staiba, without the Siddha Deha, it is not possible.
One thing I want to add, I realize that our anartha nivritti will not go. Anartha I will never leave without my Siddha Pranali if we don't practice. And second,
exactly. Fantastic.
Never will come.
Huh?
Yes.
Never nistha, firm faith will come. Only I will see instead of doubtful faith will come.
Yes.
Today I have faith, tomorrow I lose the faith.
Yes.
I will not faith even the Gurudev. What about Ishtadev? Yeah?
Yes.
Doubtful. This is the mercy of Siddha Pranali.
Yes. Jai Ho.
How much you go, I say Prabhupada say na, Sarup and Sarup Siddhi. That's, if you get it, you got it, everything. You don't need to read and study and bother. And chanting and Sarup and Sarup Siddhi will come, you will chant on. You don't want to waste your time. You don't want to talk much. You don't want to listen to Ramakatha. Change, life will change. You want to be closer. No, you don't want to see anything. What you want to see? You want to see Ishtadev, you will go to see, you are always seeing. Why you want to go here and there? That is Siddhi, that you are seeing always to your Ishtadev. And you are living in the, floating in the mercy of Gurudev. That I can do it. How on earth I will enter?
Jai Shri Radhe.
Yeah.
My dears, thank you all for this beautiful meeting today, and thank you, Gurudev, for all your mercy and love that you're always ready to share. And I missed my Gopinath today. You want to say something, Gopinath? Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you. Just floating with you.
I like so much your new dress that you gave Gopika for the birthday. My God, and the curly locks of Swamini.
That Gopika made with Shamapriya.
Wow, I was thinking it must become from you.
No, Gopika, not Radhika made for Gopika. Radhika, the daughter making for her mother.
Really?
With
Wow. So nice. We just relish the remnants.
Festival, because she is the mother of the ashram. It's unexpected program was yesterday.
Wow.
Program from morning to evening, night. Full program. Beautiful prasadam. Beautiful flower decoration. Beautiful Guru Samadhi decoration. Gopeshwar decoration. Beautiful kirtan.
Wow.
Beautiful everything. Everybody will in ecstasy drinking our lassi and taking breakfast. They are start dancing. And then when lunch comes, then when they see the Matajis and the Mahatmas, they come to take prasadam.
Wow.
And Gopika is washing the feet of all Matajis and sadhus. It was more ecstasy come. This is how to respect and serve to the Vaishnava by washing the feet and welcoming to them for the prasad. And when they give, chadar and dhoti and some dakshana is ecstasy for them to see
Wow.
that on and on this program is going on and prasad is going on. And prem prasad, wow. Morning jalebi, evening prasadam, wow. The outsider is also full, very satisfied. You cannot imagine. Keshav Baba is dancing what he can do more. And he make every item so tasteful you cannot imagine. And the Srikhand of also was there. And mango juice was there. Gaura Sundar.
Mango juice, good.
My God. And Srikhand.
Oh, still.
Yeah. Now is a Srikhand is a mystery there.
Oh my God.
So come here. I find it. This Srikhand is a same thing. You will keep 10 boxes, morning, evening, every day, 10 boxes, eat, and it's a fresh Srikhanda. It's like a 250 day. So condensed and so but fresh.
You had to do?
Yeah?
One thing that came to me, if I can say something very quickly.
Yeah.
So what I realized yesterday is that, we were thinking, okay, it's we're only 5 devotees here. What to make, what to do, how to celebrate for 5. But then it was so intense from morning till evening. Then I was feeling, why is this intensity there? No, we're only 5 people, but we had like a festival of 100, because this is the mood of our Gurudev. If it's for one person, or if for 5 or for 500, the intensity, how he serves each and every Vaishnava, is exactly what I feel we experienced yesterday, because we're still having like a hangover. And in the end, it's only us who were here in the room who were there to celebrate. But the intensity was there, no? And this is like adopting, as Guru just said, the mood, the intensity of him, so that we can really go more in this path, in these feelings. Thank you.
Wow.
Important.
Intensity. Baba said, your bhajan has to be intense. You have to be intense. That nothing can enter inside this. Are a blockage. And what blockage you will stay when the pressure is intense? What pressure is there? All will flood it. Mercy will flood it, everything in life. That's the
Thank you for sharing this. We always like to hear the latest ecstasies in the ashram and the services. And yes, intense is intense love.
You see, my Chavanka, he will also flood his love there.
Yes. She is also intensely in love, Gurudev, and seva mood.
Oh, so good. So humble, so kind. She's a big doctor.
No.
First time to Japan, she not allow more than 3% to go there. So big doctor. Only 4% can visit to me to see.
No.
And now open the door for everyone because she don't know to restrict anything. And that Jananda Maharaj want to bring one more person, Sevaka. He cannot bring there because she's not allowed. She's a big guy.
Oh, no.
I went there. She arranged tea festival, big program, big place, King Garden, very nice place. But she's so busy, she was not there.
No. Nobody.
People are He is not ordinary person, and she comes to you first. She's a great soul.
It's your blessing, Gurudev. You agree with our desires for this Sangha. It's so nice. Last year we started with Jayananda, and this was so amazing tour, and we were so happy to meet all of
them. This is the Jayananda Kripa, that he bring together everyone. This is his greatness and mercy, that something is moving in Japan by his love and affection. Nobody will forget him. He do 100 mistakes, but nobody will forget. Only he is the person who makes together. No one can do before, and nobody will do that. And from there, the Chavan is one pioneer of Jananda Maharaj, and second is Bhakti Himagiri. Both they are coming. You will feel their love and vibration, how they are kind-hearted souls. Radhe Radhe